Welcome to Pretty Vain Radio. This is Sequoia. I'm here with Chanel. Hi,
Hello.
Chanel. And we're so excited. We have a show all about animals today. We have Lori back from High Maintenance Bitch. Thanks for being here, Lori. And the Seattle Humane Society is here, represented by Amanda, and we're going to be talking to them. They have a huge event coming up, Tuxes and Tails, which I've been to for like 8 years now. Love that event. So to start with, Chanel, we have all sorts of rants and raves.
I do, but before we get started on the little puppies and all of those rants and raves that I have, I want to kind of talk about Skin Cancer Awareness Month. It's May, and you are the tanning queen.
Yes, sunless tanning queen.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about it. There was a website you posted yesterday that I really liked.
Yeah, I've just been reading through different people's blogs about their experiences with, what's been going on with the UV rays being announced that they're carcinogenics and rated the same as cigarettes, basically, for people. And so all this publicity about sunless tanning and what the safest way to get some sun. So we offer, obviously, airbrush tanning at our studio, but spray booths are still a good option, at home, spray tanning. And everybody saw the woman on the stage.
I was going to bring it up. I was just waiting for you.
We have to talk about it.
Before you bring it up,
Yes.
Everyone go to skincancer.org for more information, ways to prevent. There's stories of people that have had skin cancer. Surprisingly enough, just because we live in Seattle doesn't mean that, you
we're
can't
not
get
immune.
cancer. Yeah, definitely. Actually, we have one of the highest cancer rates in the United States. So learn more about it. And let's talk about the 44-year-old crazy woman. Even Snooki called her crazy.
Okay, well, seriously, when they did their teaser, I thought it was kind of a joke. I didn't really realize that was actually her skin. I thought she had something on her
disgusting.
face. And so, yeah, that is obviously.
So how do you feel about a 5-year-old tanning?
Well,
what's an appropriate age to start?
Honestly, nothing in the tanning beds.
Right.
And wear sunscreen. But I have people bring in their tweens for airbrush tanning, and it's mostly just kind of to try it out.
Right.
13-ish. I'd say a lot of them are in dance competitions.
But I don't really see, maybe this sounds crazy. I don't really see the harm in having your child, if they are and you're going on a vacation and they want to get more tan, especially here in Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, we are so pale. The only time I ever think anyone should go to a tanning bed is because we do live in Seattle. So obviously not their kids. I think 18 is a good age. Yeah. And I think that's what you have to sign anyways without a parent.
So.
But is before you go on a vacation, because you don't want to burn. And someone like me with my skin, I have to go for just 5-minute increments at a time before I go on vacation, or else, my vacation is ruined because my skin is so lily white and disgusting.
Well, the dermatologists have put out that actually, and of course I don't know this, but that's what they're writing, is that a base tan really only gives you the equivalent of SPF 2 or 4.
Oh, God.
I know. So you're actually damaging your skin in the booth or the bed before you go on vacation, and then you're going on vacation and you're damaging it again.
Okay,
so
well, I made
you don't
a
need
little
to speed up the process.
I made
Just
a little
wear
white
sunscreen.
lie. Actually, the only reason I go in the tanning bed is because I don't want what happened. I think I've talked about it before. Is when I go to Hawaii in the salt water and it completely washes off your spray tan. And so, as much as I like what's happening on the back of my legs or wherever else, I would like some significant color that's not going to completely go away.
I understand. Yes, the spray tan comes off in the salt water and in the pool a little bit and fades really fast. I get it. So we will send you home with a bottle of spray.
Perfect. All right, so let's get into talking about the little bitches. Dog owners not picking up after their dogs at parks, apartment buildings, that sort of thing. How do you feel?
Boo.
Coco doesn't do those sort of mistakes, so.
Yeah.
She's
no,
perfect.
I'm a runner in Kirkland, and if it's sitting there on the sidewalk, drives me crazy. Just pick it up, or run to, if you have to, you didn't have a bag or an extra bag or whatever, then you can run and get something from a Starbucks or a coffee place close by.
Totally.
Get something to pick it up with.
So there is a place down in Fremont next to the ballroom.
Yep.
And you can actually bring your furry friends to eat and drink with you. It is allowed. How do you feel about pets being allowed in restaurants? Is it a sanitary thing, a health issue thing?
Okay. I feel like it depends on the pet. Honestly, I don't know. Obviously, I want Beta.
So you're
to be able to
discriminating?
Yeah, completely.
Cool.
I want Beta to be able to go everywhere with me, but I can understand that I don't want to take her inside an actual restaurant and have her sit on my lap. I think that's gross. But I would want to have her be outside with me on like a deck or something.
I'm so biased. I mean, with our dogs, like Beta and Coco, I'm like, they're so clean. They're cut. Like, they don't slobber or anything else. So I'm like, oh, that's cool.
She's
and as long as, I mean, you have to remember, people when they're dining, like, some people just get grossed out about different things.
Yeah.
So you don't want to bring your dog if your dog is a more masculine, you know, slobbery dog. It just might not be the place. Keep it at the park.
Yeah, and keep your slobbering kids out of my dining area too.
Also, exactly. No, I totally agree. So I guess it's where you're going and that sort of thing too.
Yeah, I think so.
And I feel like if I'm outside and the dog's tied up, it's not as gross. It's something about being inside because there's carpet sometimes or there's upholstery. It's just not.
I agree. But a coffee, okay, here, I do have a thing about Starbucks. Are you listening? Really, with no dog in my bag, on my shoulder, I can't even walk in and get a coffee.
It's a health issue thing.
Well, whatever.
Myth or fact? Is it true that dog owners resemble their furry pal?
Oh my God, I hope not.
Lori has her English bulldog, or wait, no, French bulldog in here with us today. Mine resembles me because
Lori, there you are. I'm just kidding.
Oh.
We can't swear on this, right?
No. Yeah.
Oh, is that? I'm slow today. I feel like Coco kind of resembles me, and
Absolutely,
in mannerisms. And you know, she has dark hair, she has eyebrows, and she has like tons of personality. And she's so cute, and I'm so adorable.
Didn't you just say too that she gets attitude when you don't pay enough attention to her?
She starts to do a crazy little dance. She like moves her little head. I do the same thing.
Apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
No, it does not. And is whenever Coco gets like attention, we're talking about this right now because I've actually been extremely hurt. My mom and dad have told me to just get over it. Coco's been staying with, when my parents and I go out of town, a dog sitter.
Okay.
She's ended up loving this dog sitter more than me. And I know it for a fact because every time the dog sitter comes, she literally starts to pee, like when she's walking, and she's so excited, and you can just tell, like her tail starts wagging. And Coco never does that with me, so I'm a little bit hurt by this.
She's cheating on you, apparently.
She is. And my mom is like, get over it. And I'm like, well, I'm pissed at the dog like sitter. I don't want her to come anymore to the house. So how do you feel about it? Would you be upset?
Yes, if Beta liked somebody else more than me,
yeah,
I'd be horrified and devastated.
I'm devastated.
Because how long have you had Coco?
4 years.
Okay, well, I've had Beta for 10, and she's a rescue dog, and we were single ladies together, and so my feelings would be tremendously hurt if she liked anybody better than me.
Yeah,
Boo.
I'm upset.
Yep.
I'm definitely upset.
Yep, Coco.
Traveling with your little one. There is actually, it's funny that this is on here. So I think like Alaska Airlines is one of them where you can travel, you can order a VIP ticket for your dog, and they underneath the carriage or wherever they're putting your dog is nicer than just under the belly of the plane.
Okay, so it's not with the luggage because I always picture
It's not with the luggage. It's a new thing. It's a new VIP treatment. Would you pay for it?
Yep. Well, okay, but
or can you bring Beta on the plane next to you? I don't know the rules. I haven't been traveling with Coco in a couple of years.
I haven't ever traveled with Beta on a plane, but I feel like I would definitely, if she was allowed, I would take her on the plane. But
she's allowed.
She's allowed. Okay, you do have to keep her crated though and under the seat.
Yeah.
Well, all these rules you're talking about don't really apply to me. So never.
Fly private?
Well, no, but I mean, like if you took her out, everybody would be trying to hold her and pass her around the plane. Like Lola was always on my lap when we flew.
See, here's the thing about the little dogs, and I have a couple friends who don't want Beta to like be in their house, like they don't let dogs in their house or whatever. And she will cry and cry and cry and make such a stink and scratch on the door, scratch on the floor until she gets to me. And then she's totally calm and sits in my lap for like 8 hours at a time, or sits in her bag for like the entire day. So if she's just with me and you get over all like your issues with, she's barely a dog, she's more like a stuffed animal, frankly, then she's really quiet and she doesn't make an issue. But if you try and like keep her away or like pin her up or whatever, like you might have to do on a plane, then she is really obnoxious.
I'm definitely not like a veterinarian or anything, but I feel like when dogs get to a certain age too, it's very stressful to put them on the plane in general.
Yeah.
So I don't know, always just be careful. Okay, one last thing before we have to wrap it up. People using dog walkers instead of letting their dogs actually walk. They use like a little stroller that's made for dogs. Yes or no?
No. Okay. No dog strollers, no cats on leashes.
Cats on leashes. Oh my gosh. Really quickly, I saw, what do you call those things? A ferret on a leash outside a 520 restaurant. It was so disgusting. Its name was Kevin, and it was a girl.
I feel like ferrets are gross anyways. They smell.
Anyways, it was slithering by. Anyways, when we get back, we're going to be talking to the Humane Society and Lori from High Maintenance Bitch. So we'll be right back.